What's up, YouTube? JustGav here, bringing you guys a brand new video up onto the channel. And finally, your boy's gonna make another video. I haven't made a regular video in about a month or something like that, but we have been streaming and doing things such as that. Let's just cut to the chase. So, we've got some new leaks, some actual leaks of substance. Obviously, Battlefield Labs playtests have been taking place every 2 to 3 weeks on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and one just took place last week or weekend, this past weekend, however you want to say it. And with, updated versions of labs comes maybe some updated versions of the Battlefield Lab files, and maybe there's some stuff you can poke around in there and find. And it seems like the old trusty, the old guy, Temporial, has just dropped some new leaks about 3 hours ago over on Twitter. And I'm going to throw them up on the screen, or throw the tweets up on the screen, or the images, whichever way I'm going to do it. But I'm going to throw the Battle Royale things or images up on the screen for you guys. And he says, and I quote, 3 new artworks from Battlefield 6 Battle Royale mode. The updated description teases: after a massive explosion devastates Fort Linden and its nearby beach town, the area is evacuated under threat of toxic fallout. So that's the description of the battle, or I guess the story that they're going with for the BR. Now, if you guys remember, it's supposed to be set in the tropical United States. So we were thinking Florida, we were thinking maybe Hawaii, maybe LA, and from the first images, this looks like it could be in Los Angeles. Maybe it could be in Florida. It could be anywhere. I'll throw it up on the screen for you guys so we can take a look at it together. As you can see, you got soldiers, we got parachutes. We got like something going on down here at the bottom of the screen, some explosions. You've got buildings. There's like tennis courts and stuff. This looks like a residential slash, whatever area. But you can see this massive crack along down the middle of the. You see it down the middle of the of the map, presumably. I think we had seen images of this from the 50 images we got leaked a couple months ago, and I guess we thought it might have been like multiplayer maps or single player concept art, but it turns out that might have actually been pieces of the BR map that we saw, because in this first image there's that massive crack in the earth, or maybe it's a fault line or something like that that we saw earlier in the year. Moving on to the second image. Now, I was reading the comments on Twitter, and you should notice it immediately, because I think everybody will notice it immediately if you're paying attention. In the second image, these are 2042 specials. We got Dozer on the left. That's Royale. I don't know who that's Angel. We got Casper, another Dozer. I think that's McKay. Well, from left to right would be Dozer, Royale, Angel. I think that's Angel, yeah. Irish. I think that's McKay, another Dozer, Casper, and then this might be Falk over here on the right. But again, whenever they're doing like conceptual art, or just using something for a baseline, they do tend to use placeholders. And if you already have models and stuff made for your previous game, why would you not use them as like this is what this would look like, the style that we want to look like? But we'll use 2042 specials just because we have those on deck and ready. And he's holding an LCMG. There's a 12M auto. So this allegedly is for the BR and BF6, and these are, Temporal even says that they are placeholder soldiers. So this is probably from early on, if I had to guess. All of this has been replaced, obviously, with new updated Battlefield 6, how the soldiers would look in BF6, hopefully, you would imagine. Or do they pull a fast one and have 2042 soldiers as skins in Battlefield 6? Like, if Battlefield 6 is set in the Battlefield 3, 4, 2042 timeline, if 6 is set between 4 and 2042, they would have big balls to do something like that. But yeah, so that's the second image. Not really that interesting. The first and the third images are really the ones that we want to take a look at. And moving on to the third. Now, this one, there's a lot more interesting things going on visually. Obviously, if we look at the guy holding the sledgehammer with the gas mask on, sledgehammer is a gadget now in 2040 or Battlefield 6 that we've seen from leaks and things like that. And I believe it's Assault that can carry the sledgehammer. And yes, you can melee kill people with it. We've seen the clips. We've seen all that stuff. So maybe this is part of like the looting. Like maybe you can, obviously there's going to be destruction because it's Battlefield. There's going to be destruction in the BR, which I think is what really could set it apart. For just destruction on its own sets it apart from other battle royales. It stops people from camping for the most part if you have an RPG or a launcher on you, and I think it could be interesting, especially late game. Now vehicles, I don't know, but I digress. But we got 2 soldiers here. One's got on this helmet, and it's like not like a ski mask, but he's got like a mask on that's like got patterns on it. He's got a patch on his left arm that looks like a skull. I can't really tell what nationality, whoever they're fighting. Is this the PMC or Pax Armada or NATO or who these guys are? But it looks like we got an M4, we got a couple 1911s, it looks like, and bullets and shells, and yeah. So the first image and the second image are the most interesting. Or the third is the most interesting. The second one is kind of like, those are 2042 assets. So yeah, I mean, that's really all there was for the Battlefield Battle Royale. Again, he gives a description for it, and it's kind of vague, but kind of not. So, I mean, we don't really know much, but it is nice to put images to it. You know what I mean? And there was also another description. He quotes saying, outsmart your opponents with tactical destruction. Every advantage counts. Hard to tell the scale, but destruction is there. So he has also data mined like missions or bounties that you can do in the BR. So I find that very interesting. Now, I don't know if I want to save this other thing for another video. I'll decide in post, obviously. But there was also 90 seconds of what appears to be single player, very raw, purple boxes, gray boxes, animations are janky. It looks like it's like a previs of the single player, about 90 seconds on it. It looks like some kind of assault on, I don't know, like a dam or a missile, I don't know, some kind of weapon facility. And these guys are getting in like the back of the truck, and then they drive away into F-16s or Gripens or whatever they are, fly by and blow the dam up, like up to their right. It actually looks pretty sick and looks pretty cool as they're driving away, and it like blows them back into the truck. It looks pretty sick. But again, it's very gray box. I'll leave the links in the description for all this stuff down below, of course, for you guys to look at it. But yeah, if you guys want to check out the 90 seconds, you can. Again, it's very rough. There is no like audio. It's just very raw, janky gameplay. Some of the assets are done. Some of the assets are definitely not done. The background looks really good, but what's in the foreground is just jankety. So yeah, but yeah, we got new Battle Royale images and information. We got new really rough single player gameplay. I mean, some really, really big drops by Temporio here. So I'll leave everything in the description down below. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share it with your friends. Follow on Twitch. We do try to stream as much as we possibly can. I don't know if there'll be a stream today or right here on YouTube. Subscribe because we do multi-stream to both platforms, twitch.tv/JustGav or right here on youtube.com/JustGav. Join the Discord. Follow on Twitter. Follow on TikTok. All that good stuff. And yeah, man, we're just waiting on the trailer now. The hype train is choo-chooing away. It's choo-chooing away. Like, comment, subscribe, share, friends. JustGav, guys. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Girl Scouts. See you. Bye, guys.
Enemy tank! One of their Gotta keep this thing running!
Help! Help! Kitty! Get out! Help! Help me! Help!
Contact spotted! Distance!
If I push down there, I'm dead. Without a shadow of a doubt. Dude, they're all engineers. Every single one of them.
Contact on the right!
They've had enough of me.
Hostile tank spotted! 200 meters!
I don't blame them.
Enemy spotted! Marking Tango!
Enemy hit for 144.
Careful
I
here!
don't kill him.
Southwest!
Woo! I just destroyed. Dude.
Tango spotted.
What?